was only supposed to give 6 minutes of extra time, but instead played 13 more minutes, which was more than twice as long, which resulted in the other team scoring 2 extra goals in the last 9 minutes.
Hold on, bro. What? People let that slide? Bro, I would have been in that ref ear the whole, after that 6-minute pass, I'm in the ref ear, everything, bro. If I'm a fan in the stands, I'm throwing my goddamn popcorn at his ass. I'm throwing my drink. Stop the damn game. Blow the whistle. What's up with it? What's up with it, man? It's the Bronco with the Frog coming at you with another reaction video. I previously reacted to a rigged ass game. I think it was Barcelona and PSG or something like that. And somebody in the comments was like, bro, you want to see rigged? Look up the 2002 World Cup. I say, I bet. I looked it up. As you see the title of the video, it says, does the 2002 World Cup prove that FIFA is rigged? And speaking of FIFA, the video game, we all know that's scripted and rigged. And this is talk about real life. This is real deal Holyfield. Let's see what goes down, man. What's up with the corruption y'all got going over there in the football world, man?
The 2002 World Cup can be remembered as the tournament of the underdogs, with countries like Senegal knocking out defending champions France, or even the tournament of...
What? Hold on, I don't think I heard that correctly.
The 2002 World Cup can be remembered as the tournament of the underdogs, with countries like Senegal knocking out defending champions France, or even...
What? You talking about Africa, Senegal? You talking about West Africa, Senegal? Knocking off France? You talking about Zidane? France. Was Zidane on the team 2002? You telling me Zidane went out there headbutting them boys trying to get that dub? Hey, man, France, y'all went out sad. Senegal?
The tournament of that iconic Brazilian offense in Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo. However,
damn.
It's also remembered as one of the most controversial World Cups in recent
damn, he just kicked bro in the back of the head.
Back again for another video, and today
that man said original Ronaldo and Ronaldinho.
Before we start, I just want to announce that I partnered up to bring you guys...
Yeah, we're skipping over this, my boy. I'm sorry. Get your coin, though.
If you ask people about the most memorable moments of the 2002 World Cup, a majority of them would probably say the...
Korea, Japan.
Or even
look at that damn haircut, bro.
Against England. They'll also probably bring up the tournament's great...
God damn, boy. Look at that hang time. Hold on now, that's reminiscent of that Mexican goal against the United States in 2011. Look at that goddamn hang time, bro.
The worst of which came down to the politics of FIFA and the sketchy referees and officials. The first red flag for the tournament would take place 6 years before it had even begun, when Japan and South Korea were selected as joint hosts in the summer...
How do you share a World Cup?
This was actually the first and up-to-date last time that two nations would share hosting duties for the World Cup. Because back then, neither country really had the infrastructure...
Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense.
Alone. Also, the fact that Japan had never once qualified for the World Cup before bidding raised a lot of suspicious eyebrows.
Now that I think about it, is there any, like, legendary players that's from Japan in soccer? Or China, even? I don't think I ever seen no legendary. Because I know that Sun dude, he's from Korea, I think.
Obvious logistical issues for fans traveling across the seas.
I don't know, no Japanese or Chinese people, players.
They're technically not too far apart. Meanwhile, the time difference meant that European fans would have to watch their matches.
Original Ronaldo.
The workday for millions of viewers and businesses. As the very first World Cup to be set up in Asia, many accused FIFA of putting political and business interests over supporter convenience, which is actually
like that.
A very similar situation to how many fans feel about Qatar hosting this upcoming World
Money
Cup.
run the world, baby.
Some economic reasons, as the country themselves have never qualified for the World Cup.
Money run the world, baby.
Seem like much of a football appreciating nation to the caliber that would usually host a World Cup.
Who is from Qatar that's in the league?
Weren't about to stop FIFA from exploiting and penetrating new markets. I mean, if you think about it, tapping into the Asian markets can bring a ton of exposure.
Exactly. It's all about the guap.
Asia was a huge potential market that they had never really gotten into before. So let's get down to the matches. In the end, co-host Japan were knocked out by Turkey in the round of 16. Their
damn.
hosts, however, far outdid their neighbors across the sea, much to the overwhelming surprise of everyone. The group stages went a little too perfectly for the Koreans.
Hold on. Oh, this is before Cristiano. Ooh, I was about to talk some trash. You see United States right there. Hold on now. This is for Cristiano, so I can't talk my trash like that. So South Korea was at number 1, United States was at number 2. Hey, USA.
Stages went a little too perfectly for the Koreans, who had convincingly secured wins over Portugal and Poland, as well as a 1-1 draw with the United States.
Hey, at least we ain't get beat by them.
Amount of complaining from the Portuguese after players Beto and João Pinto were sent off, which is arguable. There may have been some bad calls during the game, but nothing too suspicious. Eyebrows started raising when the round of 16 clash with Italy happened in, you guessed it, a Korean stadium in Daejeon, which they won.
Italy a powerhouse.
Striker and Jin Hwan headed a golden goal past Gianluigi Buffon 3 minutes before they would have went to penalties. But to be honest, Italy had been very underwhelming all tournament despite having talents like Paolo Maldini, Fabio Cannavaro, Francesco Totti, Gianluigi Buffon, Nesta, Inzaghi, and Materazzi, to name a few.
I ain't heard of none of them people. I ain't gonna lie.
In the mouths of fans and the
What bro got going on right here?
Fans and the
What bro got going on right there?
Italian supporters became increasingly angered by what they perceived to be a steady flow of uncalled fouls on the Azzurri. Ecuadorian referee Byron Moreno.
Damn, bro, leaking. He leaking.
Seemingly free of foul calls. This made it so that their tactics were.
Oh, them Koreans getting down dirty.
Argued if not for the calls, the Koreans wouldn't even have had the chance.
They call it.
Goals in the first place. The Italians honestly fell victim to an unbelievable amount of refereeing.
Damn.
Francesco Totti was harshly sent off for diving. Damiano Tomasi had a goal wrongly disallowed for being offside, which would have probably made them win if it counted. And Kim Tae-young threw.
Bro, that is not offside.
Damiano Tomasi had a goal wrongly disallowed for being offside, which would have.
That is not offsides, bro.
And Kim Tae-young threw an elbow at Alessandro Del Piero without any consequence at all. Even if the Italians were.
Boo! Oh yeah.
In this physical
Yeah.
match.
You know what the deal is, man.
Many refused to recognize that South Korea had won the match. It was so bad that as a petty act of vengeance, Korean forward Ang Jun-hwan had his loan to Serie A team Perugia straight up cancelled, which is honestly really messed up.
That is messed up, bro.
News by sports journalist and commentator Giorgio Tassati wrote, Italy have been thrown out of a dirty World Cup where referees and linesmen are used as...
Bro, they playing like it's American football.
Began to swirl around the referee, and Moreno, the head official for that Korean-Italy match, was later investigated by FIFA on account of a number of controversies. Even prior to this World Cup, he already had a track list of having some sketchy officiating, which should have been a huge red flag.
Definitely.
He's already been suspended by the Ecuadorian Football Federation because in one game he reffed where the score was 2-3, he was only supposed to give 6 minutes of extra time, but instead played 13 more minutes, which was more than twice as long, which resulted in the other team scoring 2 extra goals in the last dozen minutes.
Hold on, bro. What? You telling me they say it was only supposed to be 6 minutes of extra time? You telling me he gave them 13 whole minutes, bro? That's what you telling me? And people let that slide? Bro, I would have been in that ref ear the whole, after that 6 minute pass, I'm in the ref ear, everything, bro. If I'm a fan in the stands, I'm throwing my goddamn popcorn at his ass. I'm throwing my drink. Stop the damn game. Blow the whistle. God damn it, blow the whistle, bro. The other team scored 2 extra goals. That's how you know stuff fishy. If he ain't get fired or terminated after that, man, that's how you know the whole just football community is just messed up, bro. The whole federation is just messed up. Federation! I'm sorry for pausing it. But I was thinking earlier on, like, what the hell does FIFA stand for? I say Football International. I didn't know what the second F mean, but Federation. Football International Federation Association. FIFA. Alright, this is my last time pausing.
President Sepp Blatter insisted that the mistakes had been down to human error instead of premeditated.
Human error?
The popular opinion in Italy was that the match had been manipulated to keep the host nation in the tournament, and that FIFA's grand market ambitions in Asia had been prioritized over the integrity of a fair and honest officiating result. It got much worse when South Korea knocked out Spain on penalties in the quarterfinals. This time,
boy.
Egyptian referee Gamal Al Gandour was at the heart of the controversy, having disallowed 2 perfectly good goals. And can you guess where this match was held? That's right, again in Korea, specifically the town of Gwangju. The Telegraph's Paul Hayward wrote, "The records say that the Koreans knocked out Spain in a penalty shootout on Gwangju on Saturday. But the records are a lie, and this tournament has descended into..."
Imagine being a Korean in that crowd of them hostile Spaniards, boy.
Calling FIFA's decision to appoint officials from minor footballing nations anti-meritocratic, basically meaning that he believed FIFA referees should come from major footballing nations, which is pretty biased, but hey.
Now, I don't...
Even less forgiving and, much like their Italian counterparts, immediately and ferociously complained about it on the media.
I don't fully agree with that, but you need the mix, bro. You need a mix of large nations and small nations.
Had South Korea beaten Germany in the semis, there may well have been riots all over West Europe. Instead, they were finally knocked out by a single goal from former captain Michael Ballack.
Okay. Okay, I thought they won it, oh.
The host nation were treated like heroes in the Korean peninsula, with even the chairman of North Korea, yes, you heard me right, North Korea's Football Association, Ri Kwang-gun, sending public congratulations to his nation's bitter enemies. But in both Italy and Spain, there were still public outbursts of anger over
what?
of the World Cup.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Did he just say that the chairman of North Korean football... Bro, North Korean and South Korea, like... You get what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? That's how you know something is up, bro. The whole president of the North Korea Football Federation is giving congrats to South Korea?
Especially with the FIFA corruption scandal of 2015, where former FIFA Vice President Jack Warner was charged with corruption charges by the United States Department of Justice, which also coincidentally linked back to some officials in the 2002 World Cup, which happened 13 years prior.
Oh, man.
Further strengthening suspicions that the matches were indeed influenced by politics from football's world governing body. Shortly after former FIFA Vice President Jack Warner was charged, Byron Moreno, the referee in charge of the Italy-South Korea game, was also coincidentally released from a 2-year sentence for drug trafficking in New York. I mean, I know that's pretty unrelated, but still, man, some of these referees are definitely sketchy. Bear in mind, these were only...
That boy said he was on crack. He was on heroin when he was riffing that damn game. Bro, what's up?
Who knows how many injustices...
Back in the day, them boys was ruthless, bro.
Before that World Cup even happened. After all, it took 13 years for some of these allegations to even rise.
That man was a whole drug trafficker.
More rabbit holes of conspiracy
as a ref.
Countless possible matches. So, what do you guys think? Did FIFA really rig the matches to help South Korea reach further than anyone thought they would, just to prolong exposure to a more Asian audience and market? Or was it simply just a human mistake in refereeing? I'm actually really curious to see your guys' take on the whole thing, so let me know what you think about this and other popular football conspiracies in the comments section below. As always, if you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, as it really helps support my channel and allows
I'm letting you know right now, that ref, the drug trafficking ref, is on some BS. I'm not gonna say that the whole thing was rigged. I'm not gonna say that the whole thing was rigged.
Your support is amazing.
Because, like, if you go rig it...
So I hope you guys take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.
Look, I wouldn't say the whole thing was rigged, because if you go rig it, why have them lose before, like, the semifinals or whatever he said? You know what I'm saying? If you go rig it, you might as well go balls to the walls, go all out, and have them boys win. But they only won 2 games. They beat Italy, and they beat, what's his name? Spain. They beat Italy, and they beat Spain. I don't know. It is kind of fishy. The ref was on heroin when he was repping the games. It was some favoritism going on. Small nation refs showing favoritism to the small nations. But was the whole thing rigged? I don't know, man. I can't speak on it just off of this 10-minute video because I wasn't there when it happened. But hey, y'all on some other stuff in that football world, man. This ref was a drug trafficker, bro. Y'all on some other stuff over there, bro. Hey, let me know down in the comments whether y'all think the 2002 World Cup was rigged or not, man. Like, comment, subscribe, comment over and react to next time out.